Hi everyone, this is Abby from Realm Space Gaming, and today we're going to be reviewing Stray and what you should know before you buy it. This is a spoiler-free review, so you can still look forward to playing the game fresh yourself. We're going to be rating the art, soundtrack, story, gameplay, and performance of Stray, and then giving an overall score out of 100. Let's start with the art. We found the art of Stray to be immediately eye-catching and quite charming. French developers BlueTwelve Studio have clearly put a lot of work into storytelling through their environments, and each of the game's 12 chapters has its own unique design. You'll find little trinkets, bits of graffiti, and scraps of paper that all serve to tell you more about the setting of Stray and the history of its world. The game is made in Unreal Engine 4 and so has decent graphics, although some assets are lower quality than others, but we'll cover more on that in the performance section of the review. Overall, Stray's charming aesthetic and fluffy protagonists are a welcome treat in the gaming scene and earned a well-deserved 8 out of 10 from us. Soundtrack. As with the artwork, BlueTwelve has been careful to ensure that each area of Stray's world has a unique feel to it, and this wouldn't be complete without a unique soundtrack. Audio was good overall, our protagonist coming complete with a set of different meows and audio cues happening at important moments. There's themed music for each area, and some of it can be really eerie or ethereal. BlueTwelve has used the soundtrack to build tension and suspense quite masterfully, and I often found myself wondering how particular tracks had been composed and what instruments might be involved. The first area the game allows you to explore presents you with the optional goal of finding 8 pieces of sheet music, each of which you can take to a musician who will play the songs for you. Whilst it doesn't add much to the gameplay, it encourages exploration, and it's a nice touch for some extra music. It's especially great when a small studio puts a lot of work into their game's music, so we've given the soundtrack a 9 out of 10. Story. The story of Stray opens to grant you control of a particularly cute cat, guiding you through a typical day of catting around with your cat buddies. That is, until an unfortunate fall sees you cast down to a subterranean city where you need to find out how to escape back to the surface. That's as much as we can reveal without giving away any spoilers. Suffice to say that the story does introduce complications that make the world and characters come to life. There are many subtle story beats that unveil their own narrative in the background, if you take notice of them, that is. Your journey home will see you participating in adventurous feline subterfuge, witnessing conflicts, sleeping in warm, secluded spots, and ultimately tugging at your heartstrings along the way. We gave Stray a 9 out of 10 for story. Even though it wasn't particularly epic, it was very well executed. Gameplay. Stray is a third-person adventure game. Whilst there are certainly platformer elements, these take place by prompt in a similar manner to Assassin's Creed, so platforming will require no skill on the part of the player. Usually, you'll be solving puzzles by finding hidden items or deciphering tiny bits of coded message. I can't say I found the gameplay itself to be particularly engaging, and I was happy when I went between chapters as it indicated the gameplay was likely to change. Overall, gameplay was good, if not great, and so we've given the gameplay of Stray an 8 out of 10. Performance. You'd expect a game made in Unreal Engine to function pretty flawlessly on most PCs, but we found this area to be a little disappointing. There are some janky animations here and there, and my progress was even soft-locked in the same room on 2 different occasions, usually tied to cutscenes. This caused me to have to reset from my last checkpoint, losing a little bit of progress. The game also made my PC work surprisingly hard for how it looked and occasionally would encounter frame drop issues, but this was not common. Overall performance gets a 7 out of 10. Overall, at the end of the day, we loved playing Stray and found it to be a breath of fresh air in today's gaming atmosphere. It has elements of platforming, stealth, puzzle solving, adventure, horror surprisingly, combat, and even cyberpunk undertones. We enjoyed Stray, and if you like this review, we reckon you will enjoy it as well. We give it an overall score of 82 out of 100. Hopefully, you're now better informed on whether or not Stray is for you. As usual, our goal is to give you the best information quickly and let you jump straight back into the game. So if you like that, then hit the like button and subscribe for more Stray. My name is Abby, and here's a big thank you from everyone at Realm Space Gaming for watching, and don't forget to enjoy the rest of your day.